Flanagan is here from the Forest Flower. We have a lot of self-professed, what's the opposite, brown thumbs? You're not a green thumb?
Sure.
You're just not a green thumb?
Black thumb.
Black thumb,
Yeah.
oh yes. The black thumb of death. That's what we have in our office with the poinsettia. What is the most common mistake? I mean, do people actually ever bring you plants and go,
oh, yes.
help me?
Yes, oh yes, oh yes. So the number one mistake people make with indoor plants specifically is they overwater them.
Okay.
They love them too much.
Okay.
And
Kill them with love.
And so we actually have this really cool tool called a moisture meter.
Okay.
And you can just stick it in your plant.
Oh.
And it will tell you. See, this one's nice and moist.
What's the mistake you make if, like, because we have a couple of indoor plants, and I'm always just using my own fingers.
Yeah,
to
and
touch.
that's good too.
Okay.
That's good too. The moisture meter is really helpful when you have a really big plant and you can't tell if there's moisture in the bottom.
Okay.
And the other thing is this time of year when we have less light, although today's a beautiful sunny day,
Right.
plants need less water in the winter than they do in the spring or the summer. And people don't always realize they need to change up their watering
Right,
routine.
exactly. They just do what they do. They get
Yeah.
part of their routine. They see something a little bit yellow, oh, we give it some water. It dropped a few leaves, we give it some water.
Exactly.
Okay.
And then there's multiple waters in a household. Like,
I didn't even think about
so
that.
you'll find multiple people will be watering it.
Okay, all
And
right.
then not to get too sciencey, because I know we were already pretty sciencey.
I know, my head's already swimming from
But
the
there's
temperature.
kind of, again, grade school science, a direct relationship between light and water.
Okay.
So the more light, the more water a
All
plant
right.
needs.
Okay.
So the less light, so think in the winter time,
All right.
less water.
And I'm
So
sure,
just-
I know it depends on the plant, but what about placement in the
Yes,
house?
exactly. So if it's closer to a window, and again, it depends what direction the window's
Mm-hmm.
facing, be getting more light, more water. If it's near a vent
Right.
and it's getting hot air blasted on it, that's going to dry it out more quickly.
Okay.
So yes, and if it's like in a bathroom that's very humid,
Right.
it might need less water. There's lots of factors. So there's no formula. People
Okay,
always
all
come
right.
in and want a formula.
Yeah, exactly.
There's no formula.
Fortunately, with my mother's sense, or my wife's sense of furniture, she's blocked every heat vent in the house, so we don't have to worry about that with the plant. What about misting?
Oh yes. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Well, we have these cute little misters.
Uh-huh.
So there's different schools of thought on misting.
Mm-hmm.
We like to mist. We think it's fun. It's cute. It's
Sure.
therapeutic,
Yeah.
meditative.
That's a lot of times when people talk to their plants, right?
Is it going to directly raise the humidity level in a room? Probably not.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
But is it going to hurt anything? Probably not.
Okay.
So
And it's
we
an
like
excuse
we
to
like,
buy a really cute mister.
Exactly. We're big misters. We believe in misting.
Are there certain varieties, maybe you brought some here, that are a little bit more ignorance resistant?
Yes. Okay. So my number one recommendation is a Sansevieria, sometimes called a mother-in-law's tongue or a snake plant. And it's literally like when you remember you own a plant, it's time to water it. That's when it's time to water it.
Okay.
So another one that's really easy, similar, a ZZ here.
Okay.
Also, and these are both do well in a lot of light environments.
Okay.
So these are low light ones.
All right.
So those are good ones for
These are
beginners.
a lot of offices.
Yes, you do. At the airport, when
Yes.
you head into the airport, they have a bunch of
yes,
Sansevieria.
yes. And does color have anything to do with the need for increased care?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. So
Really?
it doesn't necessarily.
I was just guessing.
It doesn't necessarily mean it's more difficult. But
Uh-huh.
usually, if there's
gonna have different needs?
more variation or more color in the leaves, it's going to want more light.
Okay.
And what you'll find is if your plant is not getting enough light, it might lose some of that variation or color.
Gotcha. To what degree does the vessel matter?
Okay, excellent question. It matters.
just-
You're killing it.
Doing way better than I was on Kombucha 101.
So it matters for a couple of reasons. So one, you don't want to put your plant in too big of a pot. So if you pot your plant in a big pot, again, there's a lot of extra soil,
Right.
and then the roots won't absorb it. Again,
Okay.
root rot, too much water. Also, you want to look for a lot of cute pots don't come with drainage.
Okay,
And so
right.
again, too much water. So you just need to be careful about adding rocks, not watering too much, using your moisture
use
meter.
that,
So it does matter.
You have given us already a whole bunch of great information, and you give out even more because you have workshops.
Yes.
Talk to me about your next workshop.
Yeah, we have a couple workshops coming up. This weekend we have Seed Starting 101. So we have, you're going to get this
'cause it's
cute little
time,
kit.
right.
It's time, start your seeds. And you can choose any packet of seeds you want in the shop, and we'll talk about how to start them indoors.
We're looking at your shop
for
right
all
now.
the
That's
people.
an
Yeah,
adorable
that's our
mural.
muck rock mural.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And then we also have a Houseplant 101, which we recommend if you just don't know much about plants, you want to bring them into your home,
Right.
you've killed a lot of plants. We just walk through the
name's Tiara.
basics of plant care for inside homes. We're
Okay.
also going to do a propagation class coming up.
Explain that for people that don't know what I have a mother with
So
10 green fingers.
So
I
a
know.
lot of plants you can actually create more plants from through
Wait,
cuttings.
we'll get to propagation. Can we talk donkeys?
Oh yeah.
Look at those.
Yeah.
Are those there?
Yes, they live at our shop. You can come and visit them and pet them. We have Burrito is the gray one, and then Little Red. My two beautiful children, they're named them. Burrito and Little Red. They're miniature donkeys. They're cute as can be. They're just pets.
I
They're
would have
just
said, if
adorable.
you said, well, the shop has a pet, I'd have gone with,
We
you know.
do have a cat,
lazy,
too.
okay, lazy cat that chases the sun
Yeah,
around.
yeah,
Okay,
we have
sorry,
that, too.
propagation, quickly, if
Oh,
you
that's
could.
okay. So it's just a way you can use plant cuttings, and this spider plant here has babies. You can clip those off, and we'll just be talking about easy ways to grow your plant collection by using plants you already have, or share it with others.
Honestly, the only thing more satisfying than growing something from seed is growing something from another plant that you
Yeah.
grew from seed.
Yeah, it's
That's
very
awesome.
fun.
Tell people where you're located.
So we're on the northwest side of Indianapolis, on 71st Street, just west of Michigan Road.
Look for the adorable shop
Yep, that's where we
with
are.
the non-controversial muck rock
Yeah,
mural.
a very no, Save the Bees. The Save the Bees
There you go,
Nut Rock
exactly.
mural. Yeah.
TheForestFlower.com. It's a beautiful website, too. We'll put that link on IndieStyle.tv. Thank you so much
Oh,
for that
thank you
information.
for having us.
Amber?